Fun fact, guys, did you know that sea otters hold hands while they sleep to keep them from drifting away? This adorable behavior, known as drafting, ensures that they stay together in groups and don't lose each other in the ocean currents. They often wrap themselves in kelp to anchor themselves in place, creating floating rafts of others that can sometimes number in hundreds. Fun fact for this week, guys. I hope you guys find them interesting, just as I always find them interesting. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's get into what's my TV and movie show recommendations this week. For this week, most of my recommendations are going to be from Netflix. First on my list will be Atlas. Atlas is a very interesting movie. I think it's a movie. I'm not too sure. If it's a series, maybe a few episodes. I'm not so sure, guys. Atlas is really interesting, and it has to do with AI, and I feel it's just trying to give us an insight of some of the advantages and disadvantages of AI. You should definitely give it a watch. The next would be AGT, America's Got Talent. I don't know if any of you are still watching the current season. And the first episode already, there are so many fun and, very extremely talented contestants. And some that stuck out to me would be the magician that was able to move his fingers from this place to, he will remove a finger and somewhat regrow it, attach it to it. Guys, it's just, I don't think an explanation would do justice to it. Just give it a watch. The next contestant that stood out to me would be a 2-year-old baby who could solve maths problem. And then the next would be there was a man who his joke was centered around, don't worry, I'm wearing pants. You really need to give it a watch to truly understand what I'm talking about. And then the next contestant that stood out to me again would be a ballerina that stood on wine bottles. If they are not wine bottles, they are shaped exactly like a wine bottles, and we all know how ballerinas stand on their toes. She was standing on the tip, guys, the mouth, that place you cock open. She was standing on each one, on just her toes. It was guys, it's so crazy. And also the last contestant for the night, his voice is magical. His voice blew me away, and I love watching AGT because it's really inspirational. It leaves you inspired, and you come to the realization that we are not using our 24 hours equally, that there are some people that use their 24 hours that just leaves your mind blown, and like I said, it's really inspiring when you see people chasing their dreams and, living their dreams. So give it a watch. Next, I watch on Netflix. Guys, I don't understand this series. It's just not a series, it's a movie. It's called Colors of Evil, Red. Guys, it has so many twists. So many twists that it tends or it comes off a bit boring, but after the whole drama and everything, the person you least expect is the culprit, and it's just so mind-blowing to see that the person you least expect, like, no matter how you think, don't worry, the end just leaves you like, okay. I don't know, guys, just give it a watch. You can find that on Netflix. America's Got Talent is not on Netflix though. And then the next on Netflix as well will be Bionic. Bionic is also related to AI, but it's really interesting, and it just has to do with the tech is called Bionic, and they use prostheses for people who are handicapped or must have lost maybe their legs or their hands to an accident, and that gives them a great advantage compared to normal human beings that use normal strength. So yeah, just give it a watch so I don't give out too much information or spoilers for you guys. Just give it a watch. It's called Bionic on Netflix. And then the next would be Ashley Madison. This can also be found on Netflix, and I just found this to be so bizarre, so funny, and I don't know. It's centered around, the Ashley Madison is actually a name of a site that is meant for married people, married couples to cheat. That's basically what the site is about. And The reason why it's named Ashley Madison is because at that time, Ashley and Madison were actually the most popular names for girls, and it sounded, or the names sounded like names that belong to people from, the upper class in the society. And this is actually a true life story, and I'm sure maybe a number of you must have heard about it or you knew about it. As of 2015, they had about 35 to 40 million users until the blackmail or hackers hacked the website. And it's just some of the actual people that it happened to or had something to do with the app actually also spoke to on Netflix, because I think it's somewhat like a docu-series. So yeah, just give it a watch if you're fascinated with something like that. You should give it a watch. You can find it on Netflix. And then the next would be Kingdom of the Planet of Apes. Guys, so this is what I'm watching today, and it's 1:07 a.m. and we're on a break. But so far, I would say it's really interesting. Yeah, here we have it again. It's really interesting so far. Look at my surrounding after 1 a.m. People are sleeping. Victoria is watching a movie. Anyways, guys, let's move on to what's my jam. What have I been listening to this week? For this week, I've not been listening to so much music, but I've been able to listen to the album called The Year I Turned 21 by Ira Star, and we're just going to be talking mainly about the album because I don't know, as you all can tell, or a few of you that have been following me up until this point, you can tell that I'm actually a huge fan of Ira. She's just someone that her talent speaks for itself, and she's just a force to reckon with. Anyways, the whole album, before I start, I actually love all the songs. So I even actually downloaded all the songs on my phone. So let's get through the songs on my opinion. The first would be Bed's Song of Money. It's just a cool jam. I love the lyrics, and it's a nice song to be the intro to the album. It's great. Next would be Goodbye by Ashake. And guys, I've been seeing the snippets on X and other platforms, and the first time she, shared the snippets on I don't know which social media platform, and I just knew that that was a song that I was really, really going to vibe with. So when the album got released and I realized that that was even the song she featured Ashake. And as you guys know, I'm also such a huge fan of Ashake. I just knew that that was just going to be my jam. I love the jam so much. I love the beats, I love the collab, of course, and yeah, it's just beautiful all around, and it's pure vibes. I just love the song. The next would be Commerce. We all know Commerce, or if you don't know it, you give it a listen. And this is actually a feel. I still listen to the song today, and it still sounds like the first day I heard it when I fell in love with it. It's just such a very, very, very beautiful song. She has such a nice and really, really impressive pen game. She's good, guys. You should really give this album a listen. And my favorite part for the commands, why I really, really love that song, is there was a part she said, dreams come true. If na fight the fight, make you no go tire, fire they go. And she just simply saying, dreams do come true. If you have to fight, just keep fighting for it. And you need to put your body and soul, leave your worries alone. That part resonates so much with me. So I really love the song. Next would be Woman Commando featuring Anita and Coco Jones. That's actually a really nice jam, really nice. And I feel she did that for the girlies, or she did that for the ladies, for the women. It's just like an inspiring song. It's like that song you can call or you can refer to as a women anthem. Yeah, that's a very, very nice song. The beat is catchy, each of them delivered, and it's beautiful. Next would be Control. I really love Control. Control is really nice, and for this Control, I love the inclusion of that Go Era, Go Era, Go. It's really, really nice. It's really well thought of, and her pen game again, guys. She's just good. Give it a listen. Try to listen to the lyrics. Don't just listen to it for the beats. and you enjoy it. I'm sure you enjoy it. Next will be Lagos Love Story. It's a great song. Rhythm and Blues has been out for a while. It's also a nice song. And then 21. She also previewed this on X. I think I saw it on X. This was also another song I knew I was going to fall in love with. It's just, I don't know, that song is just so nice. It's a cool jam. And again, her pen game, guys. She's such an intelligent person and she knows what she's doing basically. And then for this 21, the intro, especially the vocals on 21, especially the intro, guys, you really need to give it a listen. And for the lyrics just shows, or I would say this song shows her growth as a person and as an artist. So I just love the song, guys. It's really, really nice. Give it a listen if you haven't. Next would be Last Heartbreak featuring Giveon. It's also another beautiful song. I love the collab. Both of them, they have very beautiful voices. So the vocals, the collab, everything is a beautiful song. Next would be Bad Vibes. I would say this is my favorite on the album, though this came out I think roughly a month or a few weeks ago. Personally, for me, I would say this is my best or favorite song of the album. I just love everything about that song, the collab, the lyrics, like it's just it's just that song for me. And then the next would be Orun. Orun is also another song that I feel will be a bit underrated, but you guys really need to give it a listen. Listen to the lyrics. Just listen to the lyrics, and it's I won't say it's my best song, but it's just that song is it has a different vibe, and it's a song that I know I would always listen to. Next will be Jazzy's song. This is also one of my favorites of the album. It's a really, really nice jam. Really, really nice. And I love the inclusion of, would I say, a sample from You Bad by Waniko. It was a beautiful inclusion. And then there was a part that she said, last year I made money, but this year I want a billion more. Make the commas or let the commas reach like three on top. That she needs the commas on her money, making it a million or billion. Yeah. So yeah, that part I really love that part, or I would say that part resonates with me. She's just a beautiful or a talented artist. Next would be 1942 by Mila. The song is very beautiful, very raw. I feel like she was able to, pour out her heart, or not all, but some of her heart in that song. There was a part she said, "This moment makes it all worth it. My first time scratching past the surface made me realize I don't want to lose." And guys, if you're listening to songs, of course, it's very good and important to pay attention to the lyrics, because sometimes the beat can be distracting, or maybe the beat might sound too slow or too fast, perhaps, that makes you not have some sort of interest in it until you realize what the song is actually saying. And I feel that's the most important part in listening to a music, is trying to listen to what the artist is saying or their point of view, because it gives you a better understanding and helps you enjoy the music even more. The next would be The Kids Are Alright. This was such an emotional song, and I saw people on X tweeting about this particular song. It's really emotional, and it gives us a little insight about her life as well, because for the longest time I never knew she actually lost her dad, or her dad is not present in her life. So yeah, this song is really emotional. I actually did not download this song because I can't deal. So this is the only song I would say I didn't download because it's just too emotional. I hope all of them get to find comfort someday. And then the last would be Santa. Santa has been out for a while now, and if you've been following me, I've spoken about Santa. Santa is also a very beautiful jam. I really love the song. And yeah, that's it for the year I turned 21, or the album. And overall, I would say she's a very talented artist. She has a beautiful voice. Her pen game is really good. She's here to stay. She has proven herself. And yeah, She's a star, just as her name implies. She's a star. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. The next release or the next song I've been listening to will be Double by Kiss Daniel. Guys, if I say I understand the song, I'm lying. I don't understand the lyrics, so and the beats as well. From the beats I can hear about three more of his songs that has been out. So I don't know, give it a listen. I might be wrong, but give it a listen, you might like it. Next would be Borrow Me Your Baby by Simi featuring Files. That's also another song that I really don't understand the lyrics. There's not so much to the song in my opinion. It's just there. The next would be Normani Candy Paints. It's a nice song. I liked it. And then the last would be Feel Something by Chris Brown. The video is out. But guys, the video heavy on PG-18. Really, really. But yeah, I just love the song. That's one of my favorite songs of his 1111 album. And yeah, that's it for this week, guys. If you have anything you want me to watch or any recommendation, music, TV show, movies, anything, let me know and I'll get back to you. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.